Look, I know you want to run cost caps on Facebook, but here's why you shouldn't. Here's why you shouldn't run cost caps. I really want to articulate these things to you guys from a recent client in a ad account experience. I want to show you guys some stuff. So yeah, let's just hop in the video because I want to show you these things really quick. So this is an account that we're not running anymore, but there's some interesting things from a data perspective that I want to show you guys specifically. So this account was running cost caps before we came on board. And, this is their campaign right here. This is August 7th through August 13th, 2023 specifically. During that week right there, they spent $1,400 on our cost caps campaign. And then we launched our auto bid campaign specifically. It only spent like $212 because we only spent like a day or two specifically inside of it. And during that week, we spent $1,600 total, $31 cost per purchase overall specifically. And yeah, that was it. So there's nothing to compare this data to until I show you guys the following week, like these cost caps and everything. So one key thing I want to show you guys is cost per purchase is $29 on a cost caps campaign, $42 on the auto bid campaign. Now, what happens the following week after we get more spend and a lot more things go on? So first off, spend jumps. We spend $2,300 compared to $1,600. So we spent about $700-800 more in the account. Now, cost per purchase overall still stays at $31. They're both at $31 specifically in the account. Now, let's keep looking a little bit further because there's some other stuff that goes on here. So our campaign spends majority $1,800. Their campaign, the client's old campaign spends $514. Now we do $40 cost per purchase, which still is not great for this account. We want about a $25 cost per purchase for this account specifically. But their cost caps campaign gets drastically better, like substantially better. Like literally cost caps campaign gets cut in half, $29 cost per purchase to $17 cost per purchase. But the only thing that changed was the spend. We actually make the campaign a lot lower of a daily budget, so it spends substantially less. You can see right here, $1,400 in spend, 47 purchases, now $514, $29 cost per purchase. That's a lot less. But let's look at the frequencies now. Let's start to kind of expand what we're looking at now. Now let's look at frequency. Frequency on the cost caps campaign, 1.7, our broad campaign, 1.39 with auto bids. Looking at the campaign prior, $1,400 spend with a 1.64 frequency. Auto bid, $1,800 to spend with 1.39 frequency. Okay, so the auto bid campaign, they're both broad targeting, by the way, but the auto bid campaign had a lower frequency, which is also good. That means we're reaching a lot more new people into the business. Now let's keep looking at this. If we look at, we had on the auto bid campaign, low spend, 1.19 frequency. Now we moved over to the cost caps campaign with lower spend. That is a 1.7 frequency. Okay. And then the next thing, let's look at CPM for the next thing. So in this one right here is a $10, $54 CPM, $11 CPM. Then here, 10 CPM for what's getting the majority spend. And then the cost cap campaign is getting a higher CPM. Now, I know this is like, well, Nick, what the fuck? Like, you're giving me so much data right now. I don't know what to do here. So I really want to talk about cost caps and how it works. So cost caps itself sounds amazing. It really does. It sounds so good on paper. I set a cost cap. I set how much I want to get a target cost per purchase. And I can set the spend as high as I want. And Facebook's only going to spend when it gets those purchases. That sounds phenomenal. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm all for it. I even used to try it, but there's a reason why I do auto bid and why I don't do bid cap and why I don't do cost caps. And this is kind of one of those reasons right here, is because this particular cost cap campaign is, first off, this particular client came to us because they were stuck at a certain revenue amount. They could not scale. Cost caps limits your scalability because what's happening is you're telling Facebook, hey, Facebook, I only want a $25 cost per purchase, or I only want a $30 cost per purchase. The problem with that is now Facebook, which is designed to convert people that are most likely to convert, is only going to go after low-hanging fruit, which means that as you spend more, it's going to kind of start targeting more middle funnel, lower funnel, not really cold people. And the more cold people we can target and the better we can grow that, the more people we can put in our funnel. The more people go in our funnel, the more people we can convert. And we can see here, this particular setup had 52 purchases. This had 74 purchases. We had a lot more people here. And we could see in this particular campaign that we had a $40 cost per purchase, which was still not great. But we had $17 cost per purchase in the cost cap campaign with 29 purchases, basically 30 purchases. What happened was in our auto bid campaign, we reached substantially more people, which generated more people into the funnel. And then we had more people that our cost caps campaign could target. And then the second thing we have is you have auction overlap between these two. So is this cost cap campaign actually more effective, or is it just bidding against each other? That's a key thing we have to look at. So running more campaigns, we know bid against each other and make the overall account structure worse. So that's one thing we have to look at right there. But yeah, so I just want to show this to you guys. Again, not like a super detailed video, but just show you guys some data around cost caps of, hey, this limits you from able to grow your business. And, if you're struggling with a certain CPA in your business, number one, how can we build a business that accepts our current CPA? How can we build a business that accepts a $31 cost per purchase? Not a 17, for example. That's where it gets tricky. And that's where it comes down to, who's like basically more wiser with business. And that comes more down to launching new products, retention, increasing margin on your products, getting better shipping rates, getting better fulfillment rates, getting better cost of goods and stuff like that. And then the second part comes down to the retention side of getting people to repeat customers and stuff like that. So that's one part. How can we build a business that accepts the current CPA we get? Then the other part is actually going ahead and looking at how can we build better ads that convert people. In this particular case right here, we have mixed feelings about the particular product and just overall business with this particular client right here. But one of the best things for this account was, better creatives. How can we find better creatives that can also lower the CPA? And there will be times where you've tested everything, you have the best performing creatives, and like just building the business with that can accept that at CPA is the objective. That's the new solution where we rebuild the way we're building this business. And that's the second thing. And that's, again, lowering costs on the products, and in customer retention side right there. So, but yeah, guys, just want to kind of make this video for you, showing you guys how, cost caps can limit your growth potentially. I know it's no crazy case study or anything like that, but again, just me trying a different part of YouTube that I know this video probably won't get as much views and stuff like that. But just something to show you guys, some more of the higher end stuff, the day-to-day boring things like that. So, but yeah, guys, make sure to like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.